Okay, that is glitching, so we'll just go ahead and go to the live. Hi, it's me, Poison, and we are doing a special bonus stream for Sunday. Uh, what I have planned is kind of to do a little bit of art, and then we'll see where we are on time after that, and then we might play some games. But we definitely need to do a speed paint for the day, so it's like, let's go ahead and do that live. I'm kind of thinking this is also kind of like me working on like possible concept art for another new model. Uh, the theme I'm going for here is incubi slash succubi. So let's see if we can do this without triggering TOS. Do, do, do. Which is honestly always the challenge, especially like when they use like AI to like auto detect that kind of stuff. Okay, let me, yeah. So in order to help protect, we're gonna first cover the body. We're gonna make the skin red, so we're gonna start with the base of blue. I'm gonna start with this like leotard-esque shape. We will also fill out that bottom spot. But it's gonna be filled out with like a cloth that's hanging loose, kind of like a see-through skirt. I kind of want this to like do like a curvature thing here. And we'll go ahead and do gloves. I told one of my friends that I'm gonna make it Iron Mouse based, but what I meant by that is I think I'm gonna go with pink hair. Undo, undo. Thought that was looking weird. I was using the wrong type of brush. But it's fine. And we can go ahead and do, oop, like down here too. See, I know how to draw a heel, but it's whenever it's turned up like that that I have a hard time with it. Because it's supposed to go more out like this. And we're gonna do like a thigh high, but we're gonna do lace. So you can about right there. But then there's gonna be like lace that goes across there. Go ahead and do that on the other side. And even when I'm doing like a either femme or feminine model, I like to start with the male like body here. One, because like Yas Queen Slay, but the other reason is I don't have to be as worried about TOS with pecs in male anatomy. Okay. Now to do this annoying part, which is just to cover up this hip. I'm actually gonna put this on a separate layer because I'm probably gonna want to mess with the transparency. And I do know that I want it to be like connected to like a spot there. This is actually an outfit I do want to have planned out because it's gonna have wings, which are a really large prop. And I need to know like what the balance of the outfit's gonna be. Okay. I need to cover up a little bit more here. By the way, we're actually going to uncover some of these areas that are covered. I just need to have it be monster skin before I do that. Because as long as it's like a monster, I don't have to worry as much. And we're not going to worry about that because we're not going to go with those same proportions. Okay. Now this might seem counterproductive, but even though we're going to have red skin, I'm going to start with making it all blue. This is because I like to do this for shadow. And because you draw the light, not the shadow, when doing digital art sometimes, as just like a neat little trick to make your image pop. I like to just start with basically covering the model in what's going to be the shadow color. We're not going to get too detailed on the face, because the main purpose is the outfit. I'm pretty sure I have speed paint turned on. Okay, I do. I was about to be really upset if it wasn't. I want to do the bottom part of the face. Okay, I'm gonna have the body be on its own layer. I'm just gonna change this up a little bit. I need it just to be different enough that I can see. And once I get this face position down, I can get rid of the 3D model, or the mannequin. Okay. I don't know what I would use for shadow here. Let's go with a dark red. My best luck when it comes to doing hair has been to kind of do like this, which is what my 3D models have underneath them, and then to add on top of that. We are giving it the ponytail that we have. But that needs to come down here. It's kind of giving Mystique right now. That will change when I start adding the detail. I'm gonna make this a bit darker.
Wait a minute. This isn't Hearthstone. Furiously changes category.
Same. Okay, on one of my screens it shows art, on the other screen it shows Hearthstone. I guess I accidentally opened it up twice. Thank you for the call out. I think my wing placement is also going to be similar to Iron Mouse. Because I'm probably going to put the wings right here. Like on the, like right above the hip. Okay. We need the anatomy of a bat wing. Save. Open. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, a 3-segment line, and then, yeah. But I don't want the wings to come up. Let's... You know what? These wings will probably rely on blue a lot. So I might do like a red shadow. Okay, let me undo that. So the first bone, second bone, third bone, fourth bone. Another option I wanted to do was maybe to have these come forward. It's gonna be annoying with my layers, but I think I'll just use black. If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna need to start up here. I should probably not use a soft brush, like an airbrush. That'll make things easier. Goes 3, 4. Yeah, let's not do that perspective, because let's first master drawing a bat wing, and then we'll get fancy with perspective. But we've never really accurately drawn it in this position. Honestly, we've not really drawn bat wings that accurately. We use a lot of blurring to hide the mistakes. Okay, and then 3. And then 4. And then 2 smaller ones on the inside at the first joint. It's like, what still looks wrong here? This should curve more upward. That's better. And I can probably copy paste and just mirror this. So for now, we'll just only do one wing. Let's actually make a folder for the wing. Okay. There we go. And let's move on to the skin detailing. Which again, we're going to want this to be bright. And we're going to do light. I mean, honestly, light coming in the same direction that it was on the reference model. Okay, and I'm going to switch to this more vibrant red. I guess more saturated. I kind of just say whatever word comes to mind. because I don't necessarily, and by necessarily, I don't really know art terms. I wonder how many other like digital artists like me who are like self-taught, so they don't know the key terminology. So they just kind of just say something that sounds right. Okay. This is the skin. We can go ahead and hide the 3D model. And if I was just doing this as like uh trying to figure out how I want the outfit to look, I'd probably just stop here and be like, okay, time to work on the model. But we're doing 30 days of spooky art, and this is a succubi, so might as well finish it. And let's go ahead and fix up the wing. I'm gonna take this fingertip so I can get some pointed ends. Then switch this, multiply. Hey, Novella! Hope you're doing well. Oh, I was like, why is that not... I wasn't on the draw tool. I also like that you use that redeem, because that redeem has a sound effect. So if I'm really hyper fixated on what I'm drawing, it calls my attention. Well, as long as I have my headphones on. The water one used to have a sound effect, but it's really loud. Control C, Control V. Grab it. Mirror. Oop. That was not what I wanted. Cancel. No. I need both of these. And we're gonna change the perspective a bit. Ooh, that's wonky. That's okay. Okay. Now let's go to the very top layer. And we're just going to keep on adding layers more than likely here until we get exactly what we need. Except for the skirt here. Same. You know, we're almost at ice skate season. And it is giving figure skater. Part of that is because it has to obey Twitch TOS. And Twitch TOS is very similar to ice skating TOS for like competing. At least it appears that way. Do. Top layer. Then blur. This is going to be so much easier to do on a 3D model than here. Because I'll be able to actually shape it around the chest. Where's the red? Here it is. I'm a Control C, Control V. I would like to take this blur tool and just basically make a gradient between the red and the blue. I think one of the issues I have is for the blue, I went way too bright. Trying to get just barely above the black. Oop, undo. Oh yeah, that's on the skirt. Oh, my cat ate all of their food. One moment. Let me get the... Let me get Soul some nourishment. Thank God the chest doesn't have any detail, because that might have made one of the auto sensors like mad, because one of the rules is that you can't zoom in on a like sensual part of the body. Let's go to this. I'm gonna take like this almost bubblegum peak. Oh, wait, undo. I can do this on the very top layer. Except for around where the wings are. Blur. Face, there you are. Okay. It's starting to look good. Then take this. And take super dark. We doing it. I haven't done like the hairband, which will probably be black. Black or pink. Oh, you know what? Doing this hairband made me think it might be better, instead of my ponytail to just go like that, to go more like that. I wonder if I could just do this. Okay. The pink might be hard to do that with. Okay. I think I did that down here. Yeah. There we go. That's much better. That just need to be thickened up. New layer. Oh, you know what? I think we can just do the overlay. I'm not going to worry about the boot detail. Overlay. Let's see. I should probably do a background before I do that, because that's going to affect the overlay. Or just do like inside a cave. Oh, this is so fingertip. I want blur. And then painterly blend. New layer. New layer. Multiply. Wanting it to basically be blocking the entrance. Although now we're just kind of making like a pedestal. And you know what? That's fine. I'm not sure what it is, but I am ready to work on overlay. Okay. Wings, we're gonna do large portion blue. Do the same thing over here. Oop. And then blur. Okay, I kind of want to do like a pink haze heart. Let's go more pink. Being a little bit more exact with this because it didn't take us as long as we thought we would to make it. I love how like derpy it looks when I turn the overlay to be visible, even though it's such a like important part of my process. There we go. I just like the depth that it adds. There we go. What color works with this? I think there we go. Uh, only one thing is that I actually don't like how pink that center heart is.
Face butt wings.
Your butt is right here. Because that doesn't seem right. Okay, let's see what that speed paint looks like. It's a longer one because of the blending. I was right to move the hair. And because of our night elf model, we know that we're not going to really need to change the way I shaded my body. Okay. Let's export. And then we'll do our wooer dailies, and we might have time for a Hearthstone after that. Let's see. Yeah, this turned out really well. Our spooky art is doing the spookiness. I am curious. Oh, I am curious how many other people prefer no background music for something like this. Because sometimes it's nice to just like sit down and just like not have constant stimuli. Not to call you out, Raz, but are you gonna post that? Because if you are, I'll repost. And I think you should. Or are you gonna add color? Honestly, a WIP, because you don't post as often, a WIP would be a good idea. You know what? I didn't see it, but now I can't not. Um, a lot of my art has been reminding me uh of like illustrations and like young adult novels because I do a very watercolor based like blending. Oh, you know what? My sound was not even coming through my easy capture. I would say that would be a very good though like WIP. And like if you're gonna do what you do, which is like spend way more time on a drawing, like I pump them out. Posting WIPs for me, unless it's a model, doesn't make sense. But because you're gonna do like a full drawing, the WIPs are like cool to see. Like I doodle. You're drawing. And don't get me wrong, a drawing and a doodle can both be art. I just kind of like see one as like more active effort in planning, whereas doodling, I'm like, I kind of know what I'm gonna make. But yeah, I'm gonna be making spaghetti later. Let me minimize my browsers real fast. I did actually use reference images this time, but that's just because like last time I tried to draw a bat without like looking up anything, it was a headache, to say the least. What's this?
I shall bear witness. Cycling on you go.
Oop.
I'll indulge you. Face me. Weighing. Present your offerings. Praise me. World at my string.
I don't think I ever did do the last of this one, but we'll live. It means we'll miss out on one wish. But we already have enough to like get the character we're trying to pull for. I kind of wish like when you click these, you could see like the echoes that are listed. I don't need a specific one, I don't feel like. But I've done this one a lot. I don't have anyone who uses Spectral Fragile except for Sayakona. Um, who could use better rune? I like echoes.
While the moon cycles, I
There's a chance you do.
alone
66%, 272. Not you. 71, 210. You could do with more crit damage. So, which one are you? Novella, if you're still here, have you played the Battleground set for Hearthstone? So if I remember correctly, you actually played the actual game more than the, like, side stuff.
My call. On you go. The hero in the name of law. I carry glory. Stand tall before the eternal sun.
I really like the buddies. Quellbore still are the bane of my existence, but like, I've really enjoyed this set. I like the fact that there's the StarCraft people, and they found a way better way to like use them. Because beforehand, I didn't really like playing as the StarCraft people. Like the mech one was fine. Claim. I just need to claim this 3 times. Nope. I just mad click when it comes to that.
With style and grace. The moon is full. Face me. Fate in my mark. We honor glory, my friend. Roars of conquest in control. In one strike. All blood.
Slash.
My valor never fails.
Ooh, I'll have to check it out.
Stay behind me.
I will have to admit, my favorite Hearthstone sets are when they like say do beasts or something, or I think the prettiest card art came from the Deep Sea set, and it's partially because like the people in charge of the card art, instead of replicating something already in existence, got really stylized with it.
Bask in the sunlight.
Now watch closely. On you go. Praise me, foe. Be my prey.
Because I always like looking at cards.
I shall bear witness fate. Revealed. Present your offerings. Taste my resolve. On you go. World at my strength. Fate in my mark. In the name of law.
Overkill.
Winners win! Here, here, one strike is enough!
Let's see, Chronoloord, Dios. New card. It has the battle cry, death rattle, hero power, and end of turn of trigger effects. End of turn trigger twice. That would be so annoying in Battlegrounds. Like, you typically have to have a few cards to do that loop. Okay, I think that should be my dailies. Yeah. Das ist gut. I don't need that, but claim it anyways. Final check-in. Just want to see how many wishes I have. 50 of these. 30 of these. So that's not changed. Me close up. As we switch once again to Hearthstone. No, I didn't know that the new Battleground set was even coming. And Raz even told me it was coming not now, but later in this, like, year. I am glad that Raz was wrong. Because I needed something new to play. Even though Hearthstone has been both very nice to me and very mean to me. Switch my category. Hearthstone. You, Stone, everyone. I'm very surprised with how fast I drew that first drawing, though. To be fair, I was using a 3D, like, mannequin, which does always speed it up. Because I don't have to, like, carve as much. And if you missed it, you can always check on the VOD, or the short will be up tomorrow. Because we are doing Halloween themed, like, drawings every day till Halloween. And then we'll do a Sugar Skull drawing for De Los Morte. Because we're culturally aware. Even if we have a lisp and can't say it right. I liked the... Oh god, not the start soon. I like the one, like, set or card that you would get, Whiz Bang, and it just, like, made your deck for you. I like that one. I didn't use a Halloween model in the thumbnail of this, like, YouTube side, but I am using a Halloween model here. Call it false advertisement. Because on like the thumbnail, I just used one of my older pictures for, like, the base model. Ooh, I kind of feel like I need to re-export because their lips, they're not bad, but when they open the mouth like this, they kind of do a weird thing. Let's see. This actually was really good for me last time. Ooh, but mechs are here. I don't know about other people, but oftentimes I mute the BGM because I have a very pattern like recognizing focused brain. So looped music, especially like when I'm gonna be listening to it for so long, does slowly like drive me insane. I also love that we have 6 armor.
It's time to mount up!
I could level, or I could do this. Because I could level next turn anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna get to use it this turn.
No fighting in the saloon! Take it outside!
How dare they? They tried to beat me.
Oh, that was quite the showdown.
Yeah. Occasionally with my extra gold, I might just send you my banana.
You're on the right path.
Yay, winning. I might get my boxcars faster.
Oh, that was quite the showdown.
I specialize in elven mech relations.
Because, like, it does turn the banana from a 2-2 to a 3-4. Like, as far as, like, net gain goes.
You've staked quite the claim. Now you've got to defend it.
Go us winning every time.
I've seen worse.
6! Which means I get my buddy. I did do that math, like, at the beginning of the game, realizing that, like, if I was able to roll here, I'd be able to get my buddy.
You're on the right path.
That makes sense. I wanted to rush boxcars because it's not limited to like your level. And now that I have my buddy, I don't mind if we lose some, other than the fact that we only have 6 armor. And there it goes.
They don't call it wild for nothing.
Ooh, I get to pick.
You've staked quite the claim. Now you've got to defend.
At least it divine shielded the right one. It's such a good early minion. Yeah, and that 6 early damage is really mean.
Impressive. Remind me never to cross you.
Ooh, 5. I am going to choose to discover.
Can't say I didn't come prepared.
Always good to have backup.
Same. And you have a free send now. Same.
You've got a rich gold vein there. Don't lose it.
I like boxcars because I like the rolling of the dice. Oof. Oh, yay. That's unfortunate for them. Because I wouldn't have had enough attack to kill it. That discover spell really came through.
Impressive. Remind me never to cross you.
I'll take the bonus 2 gold.
I specialize in elven-led relations.
Okay.
gold while the getting's good. You've got
Almost got to play it.
gold vein there, don't lose it.
I always find it funny when the second they remove your divine shield, you put it right back on. Oh, they still have all their armor, for the most part. Now they don't.
Well, that was quite the showdown.
Ooh. Darn. I was hoping to steal her buddy. Not for me, but for you. I'm just gonna go ahead and level. And you already have a gold one of these.
My favorite rooftop.
I'll get gold box cars
Gold vein
next
there,
turn, I
don't
think.
lose it.
Well, especially if we win. Because I used overconfidence. If you need, I do have space on my board that I could play just to trigger the battle cry. So that way you don't have to roll things out.
Well, that was quite the showdown. They're even scarier in real life. Aren't I a fun guy?
Darn. Oh wait,
Oh, that one looks real dangerous. Glad they're on your side.
I feel like that was more impactful than the things I had an option for. Oh my god. That works.
You're on the right path.
Oh, I attack first this time. That's fortunate for them.
Impressive. Remind me never to cross you.
Ooh, I got a 6 and a 3. Okay. I am actually going to level.
You'll really take
Roll my dice.
now.
Wait, make sure you're just mech. Yeah, okay.
They're even scarier in real life. Yeah, I didn't trust that one either.
Ooh, Rickety Parrot.
The love we share.
Ooh, you did better on the dragons. They never found a poet. Which always sucks if you're playing either her power or yours. There's always a chance you never find a poet. I love your dragons you just found. Well, they're gonna do Leroy. Whoever, like, wants to knock us out. I still have space that I can sell things, if you want to free up your hand. Though it does cost gold.
Well, they sure won't want to be
5 and 2.
the likes of you again.
I can almost give us our original armor.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Oh, nice. Do you need gold? Yeah, you can. I guess I need a mechanized gift horse. Because that's the only, like, mech with, like, a lot of resummon. Who gets to go first? Me! Oh, he stole your Sarah. Well, her buddy at least. We might actually win this round. Okay.
Impressive.
6 and 3.
Never to cross you.
Let's grab this.
A worthy addition.
I'm pretty sure this is the last round.
Now that's a partner you can rely on.
Divine Shields. Because now both of our boards are set.
You've got the gold, and don't spend it all at once.
Yeah, no, we win. Almost soloed. No, the 908. And that's game. Let me check. Okay. I do need to go make spaghetti. So, like, I do think we might have to call it here, because if I don't make the spaghetti now, it's gonna be 3 a.m. spaghetti. And I don't think I want to eat spaghetti at 3 a.m. thank you guys so much for coming by. I can't wait to see you all in future streams. Good to see you, Novella. Raz, you're here too. But yeah, I'll see you all in future streams. Till then, see you then. Bye for now.